This week at Interior. As the nation this week moves closer to the 2-year anniversary of Superstorm Sandy, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and other bureaus within the Department of the Interior are tracking the road to recovery along the East Coast. Hurricane Sandy made landfall on October 29, 2012, with high winds and a devastating storm surge that wreaked havoc from Florida to Maine. Now the Fish and Wildlife Service is highlighting how it's working with partners to restore natural defenses, sustain wildlife, and safeguard communities from future storms. Check out the progress at fws.gov/hurricane/Sandy. Secretary Jewell among the featured speakers this week at the National Workshop on Large Landscape Conservation. That's a 2-day event in Washington, D.C., hosted by the Chesapeake Conservancy, where participants share ideas about the challenges and opportunities when it comes to connecting working, urban, and wildlands into whole and healthy landscapes with flourishing nature. Jewell spoke to our nation's growing understanding of large landscapes and the need to tackle complex issues like climate change and protecting wildlife corridors that cut across park boundaries or state lines. Deputy Secretary Mike Connor this week finalized the transfer of more than 10,000 acres of land to the Nunavut Corporation, which represents the interests of the Inuktitut Pass community. With this transfer, 96% of native land entitlements under the Alaska Native Claims Settlement Act have been conveyed to Alaska Native corporations. Connor called the transfer an historic milestone, one that reflects the Obama administration's ongoing commitment to help Alaska Native leaders build strong and resilient communities. The first full week on the job this week for Esteban Lopez as the Bureau of Reclamation's Principal Deputy Commissioner. He recently met with stakeholders and customers in Salt Lake City to discuss issues within Reclamation's Upper Colorado region. As we continue to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the passage of the Wilderness Act, the federal agencies charged with overseeing the nation's wilderness areas came together this week to announce a step toward continued protection. Representatives from the National Park Service, Fish and Wildlife, the Bureau of Land Management, and the USGS joined the U.S. Forest Service to sign an agreement called 2020 Vision, Interagency Stewardship Priorities for America's National Wilderness Preservation System. The document focuses on how the agencies will work together to protect wilderness resources, connect people to their wilderness heritage, and foster excellence in wilderness leadership and coordination. And Interior this week is giving military veterans, active duty members, and their families the chance to submit photos or videos of our service members enjoying our nation's public lands. All you have to do is email us your video or photo to newmedia@ios.doi.gov. Just let us know your name, whether you're a veteran or active duty, your service branch, and where the image was taken. We're putting together a special video to honor your service just in time for Veterans Day. That's this week at Interior.